is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. We are back on Madden 22, going to be continuing the absolute grind this year, man. This growth and support on this channel has already been so amazing, and here we are in 2022, going to continue to grind as we literally have 1 week left of the NFL regular season until we have the playoffs, which is going to be a lot of fun. And today, of course, we're going to be rebuilding the Indianapolis Colts after they needed to win over the Raiders, and they lost. Before we get into this video, though, guys, you can leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Help this channel grow, be greatly appreciated. Now, most of you are probably from the 2K channel, but just in case you aren't, I do 2K rebuilds as well. Links down in the description. If, like I said, if you're not from the 2K channel, let's go ahead and take a look at the Indianapolis Colts. Now, I will be honest with you, I didn't really have an opportunity and a chance to watch the Colts and Raiders. I don't really know why the Colts lost and what all happened, but regardless, they did lose. So Jonathan Taylor obviously has been a pretty much MVP candidate running back this year. Marlon Mack obviously has been a guy that was supposed to be traded, but it never really happened. I'm actually surprised Jonathan Taylor is not like a superstar development player. I imagine that might happen later on. We'll see. T.Y. Hilton is an A2 overall. Michael Pittman, Zach Pascal. So Carson Wentz has actually been, you know, decent enough. He's been okay. Nothing crazy. But you know, you can win games with them and all that. They are 9-7, so they're pretty solid. Offensive line could be a little bit better, but for the most part, you got, you know, Quentin Nelson, Ryan Kelly at the center spot, and then of course we also have Braden Smith on the right side. So not too bad on the offensive line either. And then defensively, if we take a look, we have DeForest Buckner, Kwity Paye, Stewart. We also have middle linebacker Darius Leonard. And then, so not too bad, honestly. I kind of like, for the most part, this team actually isn't terrible. We actually have kind of a decent foundation we can work with, low-key. So I kind of like what we have for the most part. Just going to take a look at the depth real quick just to make sure. We do have a corner who actually has a star development. So that's actually probably something we can keep in mind. We could probably trade away Xavier Rhodes and get away with it or whatever it may be. So I do like that. But of course, let's go ahead and start with the offense. So offensively, we could probably try to improve the quarterback position. Maybe improve the wide receivers a little bit. Jonathan Taylor obviously is awesome. Quarterback we'll probably address in the offseason. I think for now we'll just leave Carson Wentz the way it is. But I also, like I said, I do want to go ahead and improve the offensive line. I want to improve maybe my wide receiver number 2. I guess we do have a star development tight end here with Mo Alley Cox, but he is playing fullback right now. So maybe Jack Doyle is a little bit more available for us. So of course, like usual, let's just start with some trades, try to improve the team a little bit, and see what we can come up with in this first trading period. Today's video is brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is a player props website that allows you bet overs or unders on players, and all you're doing is going up against numbers. Let me show you how it works. So during the Christmas holidays season, while I was taking a little bit of a break, I decided, you know, to play some Prize Picks like I usually do, and I had some pretty good success. Thursday, December 23rd, bet the over on Deebo Samuel's 40.5 receiving yards, absolutely crushed that number. It was so low. And Ryan Tannehill squeezed by with over 3 completions for 19 pass completions. Got myself a huge win there. And then on Christmas Day, the Knicks and the Hawks, I decided to obviously take Prize Picks promo that they were doing, having Julius Randle listed at 0.5 points. And then John Collins barely squeezed by with 20 over 19.5. But hey, that's still a win. Almost still counts. And then also on Christmas Day, LeBron James also was listed as a promo, only over half a point, and of course he crushed it with 39. And I went over on Kyler Murray's rushing yards because I thought it was super low, and he decided to obviously get 69. If you would like to join in on this fun, the link's in the description. Use promo code Crushables when you sign up. So a little bit of a simple first trade. We're going to be trading Glowniski, I guess is how you say it, for Robert Hunt to be a right guard who is a star development offensive lineman. So that just improves the offensive line a little bit, which is obviously something we desperately needed. I'm very low-key surprised that the Bills actually accepted this, but we are going to be trading Marlon Mack for Deion Dawkins and Dawson Knox to be our brand new additions to the offense. So just like that, the offense low-key already looks a lot better. So now we have Jack Doyle, Mo Alley Cox. The offensive line looks great now that we have Deion Dawkins here. So only thing I do want to improve now is obviously our wide receiver number 2 for the offense, which is good. It's a good position to be in. So I feel like we could probably trade away one of our running backs, or maybe not one of our running backs. We already kind of did that. Maybe we trade away T.Y. Hilton. Maybe we trade away Jack Doyle and maybe try to find a way to get another wide receiver, because that would be pretty solid to do. We're going to be making a trade with the Dallas Cowboys, trading away T.Y. Hilton and Jack Doyle for Michael Gallup to be our brand new wide receiver. So just like that, This is what the offense looks like now. We have Michael Gallup, Michael Pittman. The offensive line looks great. So already feel like we've kind of made a 180 turnaround on the offense. One thing I do want to talk about, speaking of wide receivers, before we make another trade defensively, what about, dude, Antonio Brown is one of the wildest people. I don't know, man. That dude is just wild. That's all I gotta say. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, obviously. I just can't believe what he did, bro. It blows my mind. It blows my mind, that's all. And then I think this will be the last trade we make this season. Xavier Rhodes, Mo Alley Cox, and a second-round pick for Jabril Peppers and Azeez Ojulari from the Giants. So just like that, defensively will look a lot better. Offensively, I love what I'm seeing, obviously. But like I said, defensively, this looks very, very, very good. So I love what I'm seeing. Obviously, the only position I feel like we're obviously really lacking in is going to be the defensive line. We definitely could use some improvement there at the left side of the defensive line. But we do need to move Azeez Ojulari over to the right side. He is a hidden development linebacker, so hopefully we get lucky. Maybe he somehow gets superstar, but I doubt it. If he can just get star development, obviously that's what we would love to see. So for the most part, I feel pretty good about the improvements we made. We went from like an 82, I believe, overall to like an 85, 83, 85, something like that. So not too bad. I'm sure we're gonna have quite a bit of people to re-sign at the midseason mark, but for the most part, I'm happy with what we got in our trade market, and hopefully we can continue to improve this team a little bit. So 83 overall to an 85. Can't complain too much about that. At the end of the season, this team finished 4-13. Very disappointed. I did not expect that bad of a season, to be honest. I mean, I thought we made the appropriate trades to improve the team a little bit. I'm not really sure what went wrong. So I mean, we beat the Jacksonville Jaguars to end off the season, but what the hell happened? Let's go take a look at the stats and see where we went wrong. Carson Wentz 24-17, so not good at all. Jonathan Taylor did have 1,400 yards, 16 touchdowns in receiving. Michael Pittman, Zach Pascal, Michael Gallup. I mean, neither one of them stood out or anything. Michael Pittman's better than, is a pretty good in real life, obviously. But sacks wise, DeForest Buckner 8.5, Grover Stewart 4.5, and then Darius Leonard 2.5, Kwity Paye with 2.5. Just not a productive year at all. I mean, we sucked. It just, that's all it boils down to. We were terrible. So yeah, not a good look at all. Let's take a look at our lineup real quick. Did anybody just, I don't know, 87 overall team, I think should have done a little bit better. The sim just was not on our side. I mean, I think it's pretty clear that we probably need to get rid of Carson Wentz. The only problem is we don't even have our first round pick, and I believe they might have used that first round pick to get Carson Wentz. I could be wrong. I don't remember what the exact trade was when they did trade for Carson Wentz. Maybe there wasn't a first involved at all. I can't remember now. But regardless, we don't have our first round pick this year. And no, it's not actually because I traded it this time. It's because we just simply don't have it. So that's not even my fault. Let's go to the get to the offseason though and see who wins the Super Bowl real quick. I mean, clearly we have a little bit of work to do. Honestly, I don't think we have much to do. We need a quarterback. That's pretty important, obviously. We have the Bengals, who actually went on to beat the Chiefs today. Good for them. We got the Bengals winning the Super Bowl over the Seattle Seahawks. So we'll see if the Bengals can do any damage to the playoffs, because we all know, Cincinnati's a little cursed. When Marvin Lewis was the head coach and Andy Dalton was really good back then, they made the playoffs pretty much every year and just lost in the first round each and every time. Even when they had the chance to win that one year with McCarron starting because Andy Dalton was out, I think, or something. Jeremy Hill still fumbled. It just blows my mind how unlucky the Bengals have been. But hey, new regime, new quarterback. They look pretty good, man. So hopefully they can come out and do something in the playoffs. So let's get into the re-signing stage. I don't really think there's anyone I need to re-sign. I think we really just need to simply focus on free agency. I mean, we have our team. We need a left in or a, edge rusher, and we need a quarterback. So an edge rusher and a quarterback is the main priority this offseason. Like I said, I don't believe there's anyone we really need to negotiate with. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, Zach Pascal would be solid to bring in, but I'm not going to lose sleep over losing him. So if we, can't get him, I'll just whatever. So $54 million in cap space should be plenty to do something with. I mean, I don't really know how we get a quarterback unless we get lucky and somehow some quarterback is out here. No, we don't get that lucky. It's Devontae Adams, Jason Kelsey, Brandon Sheriff. There's actually a pretty good offensive lineman on the board in free agency. So this would have been a good offseason, obviously, get an offensive lineman, but unfortunately, that's not what we're here for. This man, Antonio Brown, pops up again. There's just no way this man is real, dude. Dude has tried to throw his career away so many damn times. He's had endless chances, and then he finally was able to successfully pretty much throw it away by absolutely walking out on the Bucks today, which was just unheard of. It was crazy to watch. Okay, well, not a lot of edge rusher options and not a lot of wide receiver, or not a wide receiver options, quarterback options in free agency. So don't really see our, I don't really see our additions coming for free agency unless if we were to, sign someone and then trade someone away, which we could do technically. I see Marcus Williams, which we have Blackman, who is a 24-year-old. I don't know. We'll have to see what we can find a way to snag because we need a quarterback. I am actually curious to see. I believe Carson Wentz cap hit's insane, right? I would assume it is. Let's go to his the biggest cap hits. Yeah, Wentz is actually we would save $27 million by releasing him right now. Yeah, that sounds like a done deal. Let's actually release this guy. So we will free up $27 million in cap space by releasing Carson Wentz. Say less. He's not going to be the quarterback of the future, so why the hell not? So that just freed up a lot of money. So that actually kind of makes me a little bit more comfortable in trying to make a little bit more moves in free agency. So, I mean, there's no one that I'm like really being like, oh, I should go get him or anything, but it does give me the ability to feel comfortable potentially making a trade and trading away some of our players because we have a couple of guys in free agency that we could place them with. So first priority, let's try to snag a quarterback. We don't have many first round picks though, so it's going to be kind of tough, but I'm going to give it the old college try and see what I can do. What we'll be getting is going to be Justin Fields from the Chicago Bears. Now, the reason why I do this is because Justin Fields obviously could potentially become really good for us, and that's going to obviously give us a quarterback for the year. Now, one thing I will say, though, is if Justin Fields doesn't pan out all that much, Jonathan Taylor up to superstar development, by the way. If Justin Fields doesn't pan out, the one thing we do have going for us is next year, honestly, a lot of quarterbacks do become available. Like Lamar sometimes hits free agency. Aaron Rodgers is usually there. So, I mean, if nothing else, we could potentially go ahead and find a way to maybe, just maybe, snag a quarterback. We still need an edge rusher, but that's fine. We'll figure that out still. But since we did just trade away our free safety, and Matt, you guys already know I kind of had Marcus Williams in the back of my mind. The last time I tried to get him, I did not get him. So hopefully this time I get lucky and get him. So we do have money, so I'm going to offer him quite a bit of money. 111 total point offer. That blows everyone's offer out of the water. If he doesn't accept, he just hates us. So let's go to next week and see if we get Marcus Williams. So we got in Justin Fields, which I feel pretty good about. We blew everyone's offer out of the water by getting Marcus Williams. Hopefully he does accept. So just like that, we got ourselves a free safety, which is good. So I feel pretty solid about that. The one last thing we need to do, like I said, is get an edge rusher, and then we'll be great. So if we can just get an edge rusher real quick, obviously we don't have a ton of draft capital, but just like a simple, young, developing, decent Bilal Nichols, I get him like all the time, so I'm gonna try to stay away from that today. Ooh, we got AJ. What's his development? He's got a star development. So just even like this guy wouldn't be too bad. I will go for this guy and feel happy about it. So not a ton of draft capital this year, but if I trade a third, which they have like no interest in, but it's actually going to be, obviously this is going to be not the best trade, but it's just going to be a trade that's going to work for now. A third, a fourth, and then hopefully another fourth would, make this work. And just like they accept. So you get a star development edge rusher, and that's basically what I needed. So that's all I really wanted out of this offseason. Definitely not a finished product yet, but I feel pretty decent about the moves we made. We got rid of Carson Wentz, massive contract, and we're going to be rolling into next season with a lot more cap space. So if Justin Fields is good and he, wins the job, that's great. If he doesn't and he sucks, obviously we could go for Lamar or Aaron Rodgers next year. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, kind of expecting to probably maybe be going after quarterback, but hopefully Justin Fields proves me wrong. I believe the last time I had Justin Fields, which I think was with the Bears, I might have traded for him before as well. But we're going to go ahead and have the confidence in him, and hopefully he finds a way to prove me wrong. So we're going straight to next season. We're probably going to be, we're at 88 overall, so I'd assume we could somehow make the playoffs. We'll see. But for now, let's just go ahead and simulate season number 2. And let's just see what happens. I've never really seen a team be this decent, but we suck so bad. 89 overall, 5-12 once again. Again, very, very bad. We're literally just throwing away first-round picks on top of all that. We haven't had a first-round pick at all, so the teams that are getting our draft picks are obviously getting very, very high draft picks. But unfortunately, it's just not working. So Justin Fields, offensively, it's not bad. Maybe we could use another. I don't know, man. I don't really know what's wrong. This team just sucks, I guess. But We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Okay. Let's go straight to let's just go to another offseason. I think with one more offseason under our belts, I think we could be able to make this team a playoff team. At this point, as long as we make the playoffs this last season, I'll feel pretty good about myself because the first 2 seasons have been a disaster. So, the Buccaneers did beat the Browns 9-28. Chris Godwin's your Super Bowl MVP. Urban Meyer, Coach of the Year. Good for Urban Meyer. Obviously, we're probably never coaching the NFL again, I would imagine, after kicking people in practice, but whatever. So we did not come to an agreement with Quentin Nelson, which is a pretty important free agent, I would say, and then our middle linebacker as well. So that's going to be 2 guys I obviously definitely want to come to agreement with. So Quentin Nelson and Bobby, and then Rodrigo Blankenship. This man also did not want to accept my contract. So let's go ahead and start with Rodrigo Blankenship. So he said contract length is good, but that's about it. So this man wants to be paid top kicker money, and he's back. Okay. So boom, Rodrigo Blankenship, absolute GOAT, is back. Bobby, I'm actually content with maybe testing free agency. Maybe we get a different middle linebacker that would be better. So Quentin Nelson, though, on the other hand, I don't think I want to see this man walk. So let's pay him quite a bit of money, I would say, and see if he would accept that. Boom, we get Quentin Nelson. Bobby is going to cost us $6 million, give or take. So maybe it would just be, in our best interest to offer him, but he's just not interested. So franchise tag would cost $16 million. I'm good on that. So yeah, I had a feeling about Bobby, and I was not wrong. Bobby is stubborn. So let's go to free agency, and let's just see what our options are. So going to free agency, we need some impact players, pretty much. Impact players are going to be the #1 priority. And one thing I didn't even look at, which I forgot to, by the way, are the stats. So 31 touchdowns and 15 interceptions. Fields wasn't actually that bad. Jonathan Taylor, 600 yards. This man is just absolutely carrying us, and we just suck. Gallup, Pittman, Dawson Knox. Okay, and then defensively, we have superstar X factors on the defense. Darius Leonard, only half a sack is a joke. DeForest Buckner, 7.5, and Kwity Paye, 7, and then Grover Stewart, only 7. Okay, I'm a little disappointed by Darius Leonard only getting 7 or half a sack. That's a little embarrassing, but $43 million in cap space. What are we going to do with it? Aaron Rodgers is sitting pretty here in free agency. James Robinson, I've never seen this man hit free agency. That's interesting. J.J. Watt, Zadarius Smith, Montez Sweat, Tony Pollard, J.C. Treader, Sean Murphy Bunting. To be honest with you, okay, so we also lost a middle linebacker, so Devin Bush would probably be a good addition to the team as well. And then Levante David free. Okay, so I'm going to go for Devin Bush, I think, to start free agency off. So Devin Bush, I'm going to go ahead and sign to a deal. So we'll have Devin Bush, and we're not his #1 offer just yet because we did lose Bobby. So let's go maybe offer this a little bit more. Devin Bush, 102 total points. That will not even make a #1 offer. Okay, I'm not going to, extend my offer more than that. So maybe we just go for Bobby. Maybe Bobby would just be the best guy to just bring back here. So he is getting some offers, though. So if I offer this, 93 total points is going to make us not even close to #1 offer. So the middle linebacker market is definitely being tested right now. Bobby, 100 total points, is going to be the #1 offer just by a little bit. Just a tiny hair. Okay. All right. Now, what do I do in free agency? To be honest, I'm pretty much leaning towards going for Aaron Rodgers. I don't know, man. I just feel like Aaron Rodgers would just be the guy that would potentially help us get to the playoffs, and I'm content with doing it. I'm going to go ahead and sign Aaron Rodgers. It's not going to give us much money. 96 total points. Where's only offer? So hopefully we get Bobby and Aaron Rodgers next week and feel decent about that. If we do get Bobby or Aaron Rodgers, obviously Justin Fields becomes kind of tradable at this point. So let's see. Or we could say, hey, Justin Fields, learn behind Aaron Rodgers for a year. You'll probably feel good about it. We don't get the middle linebacker. We do get Aaron Rodgers as our quarterback. So no, Bobby, he decides I'm going to go elsewhere. So let's see if, I guess, Levante David or somebody's still in free agency. We have Marquise Brown, Zadarius Smith, Tony Pollard. Okay, so nothing crazy. J.C. Treader. So yeah, nothing in free agency. I guess we could have gone for like Baker, but Levante David is still here, so we could go for him or Bobby Wagner, which would be solid. Or we could technically just trade Justin Fields for a middle linebacker, which I think I might just do that instead. So adjusting the lineup, since this is going to be a year where we basically try our best to make it to the damn playoffs at the very least, I think we are going to try to trade. I guess Darius Leonard is going to be playing left outside and middle linebacker. Obviously, we're not going to do that. So secondary defensive line is solid. All right. That I am content. We're going to trade Justin Fields for a middle linebacker, I think. So Justin Fields' cap hit is probably not ginormous. But let me go for a middle linebacker. I see Roquan Smith, and that immediately stands out. He is a star development middle linebacker, though, so not like an X factor, which I kind of want to see if I can get an X factor first, and then I'll come back to him. Maybe Tremaine Edmonds is a star development middle linebacker. What else we got? Anthony Walker. Devin White, I assume, is he's a star development. Surprised Devin White's not higher than that. Kenneth Murray Jr. Okay, what else we got? We have anybody who would be this star development? I mean, maybe Deion Jones would be one. He's a superstar development middle linebacker. Jamin Davis probably isn't one. Guess Fred Warner could technically be one. I would assume. I don't think we have enough cap space to even get this to go through, but I would assume. Wait, what'd that even say? I don't even remember. I don't even know what that just said. It said, not Aaron Rodgers. I apologize. Not you, Aaron Rodgers. Instead, it'll be Justin Fields. Yeah, let's just offer both the quarterbacks we have. It said this trade would put the team over the salary cap. Yeah, okay. So can't get Fred Warner. That's going to be too much money. All right. Blake Martinez, Miles Jack, I guess would be solid. He's a superstar development. So maybe we go for Miles Jack. Miles Jack for Justin Fields. Straight up. Do we accept? They decline it. All right. I'll give you well, we'll come back to that. Maybe there's a different middle linebacker that would be even better. Leighton Vander Esch. I don't really think so, though. I think that might be one of the best in the game, if I'm not mistaken. And I think Rashad Evans, obviously. Roquan Smith is better, but he's only star development, so I don't know. We could technically trade Justin Fields right back to Chicago, and that would be kind of funny. But since I guess Roquan Smith is a 93 overall compared to Miles Jack, actually, I guess this trade can't go through. What does it say? I don't remember. I don't really want what this said. Bears, we do not. Wait, what? Trade interest level. Oh, I guess they're just like a sliver away of being able to accept this. So a 5th round pick, I think, should get this to go through. All right, so we get Roquan Smith to be our new middle linebacker. Okay, well, this is the team then. So this is going to be what we're working with. The only thing that I think would be maybe even more worth it is bringing in another wide receiver just to give Aaron Rodgers another weapon. But at the same time, I don't know how we accomplish that. I'm pretty sure we have like no money to our name. So probably wouldn't be able to make that work. And we don't really have a ton of draft capital to do that anyway. I mean, maybe we could sign Marquise Brown, but I highly doubt it. It looks like we can make an offer. It's a 40 total point. That's not going to be close. So yeah, we're pretty much stuck with what we got. So this is what we're going for. Can this team make the damn playoffs is the question. I mean, I feel good about the moves we made, but you just truly never know with this game. Aaron Rodgers, Roquan Smith. Let's see if this team can make the playoffs. Actually made the damn playoffs. 11-6. So the first 2 years being so bad finally came and was worth it. Obviously, bringing in Aaron Rodgers usually helps that case. So just like that, we made the damn freaking playoffs. We are playing the Pittsburgh Steelers in the first round, so could be a tough little matchup here. But looking at the bracket, we get the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we potentially play. It looks like, I mean, I guess it depends on how the other matchups go. Obviously, if the Bengals decide to win, they'd be playing the Patriots, and of course, we'll be playing either Chiefs or Chargers, or if the Browns take care of business, we'll probably be playing them. So let's just go ahead and take a look at the stats real quick before we go any further. So, I mean, I feel like, you know, obviously Aaron Rodgers was probably worth it. We made the playoffs the first time he got here, so 33 and 13. Rushing, Jonathan Taylor, 1,800 yards, absolute beast. Naeem Hines was good, 14 touchdowns on the ground. Receiving, Andrew Brown, I guess we probably got him out of the draft, I would assume. Was it normal development? He just came in and just, I guess, took all the yards away from Michael Gallup and Michael Pittman. So good for him, both the Michaels. So they are spelled the same as well, just in case you were curious. Okay, let's go to defense now. Sacks-wise, Darius Leonard still only 1 sack. DeForest Buckner, 8. Kwity Paye, 8. Glover Stewart, 7.5. And Azeez Ojulari, 4.5. And AJ with 2. Okay. Here we go. We are playing Pittsburgh in the first round. We got to the playoffs. Now let's get out of the first round. Let's see. Actually, I'm kind of curious to see who Pittsburgh is starting at quarterback. I feel like it's not Ben Roethlisberger anymore. They probably have a young quarterback, I would imagine. But I'm too lazy to go look at what their team looks like. You know what? Since I'm here, let's go to Steelers and see if I can find it. I guess the easiest way to do this would probably go into the depth chart, because I'm actually really curious to see who they're starting right now at quarterback. So depth chart, obviously, this would be probably the best way to do this. I never usually do this. So let's go look at the Steelers quarterback, because I'm curious to who is starting for them. It is going to be Jameis Winston. So we're playing Jameis Winston in the damn playoffs. Najee Harris. We have, obviously, Deontay Johnson. The wide receiver core is awesome. Rob Gronkowski. So we are playing Jameis Winston of all quarterbacks. So hopefully we don't lose Jameis Winston. So later next week to the divisional, and we are going to win 27-16. We got out of the first round. I will take that any day of the damn week. Out of the first round, absolute dub. Did not mean to set a coach goal, but we are playing Cleveland in the divisional. So, I mean, we'll see. I could see us losing here. Obviously, Cleveland usually is pretty good in Madden. But we are going to Cleveland, try to upset them. We are 91 overall. I don't think I really need to click on this, but I did anyway on accident. So whatever. Let's skip to it. All right, Aaron Rodgers, I need you to lead me out there and go beat the damn Cleveland Browns. Let's go. Can we get to the AFC Championship? Let's get it. Next week. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, we're in the AFC Championship. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. We're playing the Los Angeles Chargers. Can we get to the Super Bowl is the question. Michael Gallup, we're upgrading him. Playing the Chargers. We beat the Browns 34-17. Hot opponent against the Chargers. I'm going straight to next week. Can we get to the Super Bowl? Yes, we can. 96 to or 90. What the hell am I talking about? 36-30. We get to play the Green Bay Packers in the Super Bowl of all teams, which is kind of funny. So Green Bay versus Aaron Rodgers. This is definitely an interesting one. I like it. I like how this is gonna end. So let's go to Green Bay. I guess this, I mean, it's not going to be in Green Bay, but you get what I'm saying. So just like I actually looked at, obviously, you know, the Steelers, I do want to see who the Packers are starting at quarterback now. So did not mean to click on my team on accident. So let's go look at the depth chart for the Packers and see who they're starting at quarterback nowadays. I'm definitely curious because, I mean, it can't be anybody that good, I would imagine, with Aaron Rodgers being gone. Maybe it's why am I forgetting his name? It is Jordan Love. I was about to say, maybe it's Jordan Love. It is Jordan Love. So that's interesting. Jordan Love. Obviously, they drafted him and made Aaron Rodgers a little unhappy, but hopefully things are better now. All right, let's get it. We're going to play the Super Bowl. Let's see if we can beat the Packers. Let's get it. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. We are going to be scoring on our first drive. Green Bay does respond. Uh-oh, I didn't mean a quick play moment. You know what, guys? You guys never get to see me play this game, so why the hell not? Let me throw a pass real quick. We're going to go throw a dot to Michael Pittman, hopefully. Let's see if he gets open. No, he's not going to be open. Okay, let's just throw it to Y. Take the, boom, just like that. You know what? I'm going to play this drive out real quick. We're gonna score a touchdown real quick. You guys never see me play Madden, so why the hell not? Let's try to see if we can make something happen. Maybe I shouldn't be playing. You know what, actually? I'm pretty good at Madden, I would say. I like to think anyway. RB play. Okay, that was not a good example, but we'll get a first down. I'm not even worried about it. So this level sale, I'm gonna go ahead and throw probably to Jonathan Taylor underneath. Maybe even Dawson Knox becomes available. Let's see. Jonathan Taylor is gonna be open for the first down. Maybe no, he's not. Okay. You know what? I'm going for it. I'm going for it though. This is the damn Super Bowl. This is the damn Super Bowl. I'm not even, yeah, we're good. We're good. All right. Just like that. First down. Let's get it. Let's do another. Let's do tight end. Let's do this play. Tight end and, what do we want to do here? We want to throw it to Brown? We want to maybe take a shot to Brown? It might have been there, but B is going to become wide open. I'm going to throw it to Gallup. I'm going to take it out of bounds to avoid a fumble or anything like that. So good drive so far. I like what we've done. So I'm going to run this with Jonathan Taylor. Give him a little bit of love here and see if we can make something happen with Jonathan Taylor here. All right, we're going to run an HB stretch. Wow, Jonathan Taylor feels hella slow. Damn, that's unfortunate. Okay. Let's try something different. 4 verticals. Would we get somebody open in this play? Is somebody going to find a way to get open? We're going to be looking at, it looks like they might be blitzing. I'm going to throw the quick pass to Knox. All right, that's going to be an 11-yard gain. That might have been a first down. It's not. We're 3rd and inches. So I'd probably be throwing this check down to Jonathan Taylor on a play action. Hopefully they're not blitzing where I don't have time to throw this ball, but I think I should. All right, so Jonathan Taylor probably for the check down. I'm going to throw that late. Okay, I got kind of lucky. I kind of had to get rid of it. I'm going to just go ahead and run the HB dive with Hines here. They are showing me I might have to throw this quick. I might have to throw B. I might have to throw yeah, we're doing this. I'm going to throw a shot to B. Actually, no. A is wide open. Good protection. Probably could get a touchdown here. Yes, we do. Just like that. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Let's get it. We played one drive out. Let's get it. 13-7. Feel great about that. All right. Let's see if the Packers are going to respond. They are going to respond. I'm not going to play this next drive. Okay, I did not mean to click. I did not mean to click play. So let me go back to Super Sim, and then we'll watch the rest of this. All right. Custom play options. Jump to next play. All right, what do we got? Speed, 13-yard reception. All right. Let's see if we can get a point before the half, or some points before the half. It looks like we punted it away. We're going to allow Green Bay to find a way, but I think we have the ball. Yes, we do. 1-yard rush by Jonathan Taylor, but I think we punted it again. Unfortunate. Okay. We are going to respond 14-21. Okay. Looking pretty good thus far. Let's see if we can. Green Bay, I think, punt it to us. All right. All right. Can we score? Oh, no. Green Bay has the ball now. Okay. They might tie the game up here. No, they're not. Looks like we're going to come out and score a touchdown. Yeah, 14-24. Just kick a field goal. Okay, that's solid too. Green Bay is going to maybe respond here. They do not. If we get another touchdown here, it is definitely over. Green Bay is out of timeouts. I think we can just drain the clock. We're probably going to kick a field goal, 14-27. I mean, Green Bay still has an opportunity to win here. It's definitely not over yet. 4th and 3, they convert on a 23-yard reception. Jordan Love's doing his best he can to, play his former quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, sack Jordan Love. All right. An interception for 75 yards. Let's go, baby. That is what you love to see. And we should call that a game. Just like that, we have won the Super Bowl with the Indianapolis Colts. It's kind of ironic, the 2 times I've won a Super Bowl in the series. I think I've won 3 times. One with the Raiders, one with Washington, and now one with the Colts. 2 of those times I had Aaron Rodgers. Maybe I just need to sign Aaron Rodgers every time, and maybe I'll win a Super Bowl. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. But for now, this is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.